What shall I think? What shall I think when I come to die? If only I am in a condition to think anything, then. Shall I think? Shall I think how little use I have made of my life? How I have slumbered, dozed through it? How little I have known to enjoy its gifts? What? Is this death? So soon? Impossible. Why, I've had no time to do anything yet. I've only been making ready to begin. Shall I recall the past and dwell in thought on the few bright moments I've lived through? On precious images and faces. Will my ill deeds come to my mind? And will my soul be stung by the burning pain of remorse too late? Shall I think of what lies beyond the grave? And in truth, does anything await me there? No. I fancy I shall try not to think, and shall force myself to take interest in some trifle, simply to distract my own attention. I once saw a dying man who kept complaining they would not let him have hazelnuts to munch. And only in the depths of his fast-dimming eyes, something quivered and struggled like the torn wing of a bird, wounded to death. Whatever a man prays for, he prays for a miracle. Every prayer reduces to this: Great God, grant that twice two be not four. Only such a prayer is a real prayer, from person to person. To pray to the cosmic spirit, to the higher being, to the Kantian, Hegelian, quintessential formless God is impossible and unthinkable. But can even a personal, living, imaged God make twice two not be four? Every believer is bound to answer he can, and is bound to persuade himself of it. But if reason sets him revolting against this senselessness, then Shakespeare comes to his aid. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, etc. And if they set about confuting him in the name of truth, he has but to repeat the famous question: what is truth? And so let us drink and be merry and say our prayers. When I hear praises of the rich man Rothschild, who, out of his immense revenues, devotes whole thousands to the education of children, the care of the sick, and the support of the aged, I admire and am touched. But even while I admire it and am touched by it, I cannot help recalling a poor peasant family who took an orphan niece into their little tumble-down hut. "If we take Katka," said the woman, "our last farthing will go on her. There won't be enough to get us salt to salt us a bit of bread." "Well, we'll do without salt," answered the peasant, her husband. Rothschild is a long way behind that peasant. A young man goes skipping and bounding along a street in the capital. His movements are gay and alert. There's a sparkle in his eyes, a smirk on his lips, a pleasing flush on his beaming face. He is all contentment and delight. What has happened to him? Has he come in for a legacy? Has he been promoted? Is he hastening to meet his beloved? Or is it simply he's had a good breakfast and the sense of health, the sense of well-fed prosperity is at work in all his limbs? Surely they have not put on his neck thy lovely eight-pointed cross, O Polish King Stanislaus? No. He has hatched a scandal against a friend, has seditiously sown it abroad, has heard it, this same slander, from the lips of another friend, and has himself believed it. Oh, how contented, how kind indeed is this amiable, promising young man.